Hello and welcome back, my fairies. I'm Matsuyorific, joined once again by my good friend Dem.
Hello.
We are back with more Persona 5 Royal. I keep forgetting that I need to do something about the volume of this. Actually, I have an idea. Let me see if I can... I've been meaning to do this for a while, because I don't like that the game is, like, constantly coming back in through the speakers. I think that should be good. Let me turn that up just a little bit more. So that should fix a lot of the echoing issues that we've been having. Get up a little bit more so I can hear it. There we go. So it does also kind of help with YouTube's whole copyright thing. It's like, oh, well, if the song is being played twice like that, it's like, it's not going to recognize it as much.
Right now?
There's still some time left on the clock today. How about I could teach you the ropes? You have Bareth, still can't grow deeper. Alright, so
next time then.
We probably reached a wall with Sojiro. We probably won't be able to continue with him until we beat the sloth one. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see here. So we can go work on stats then. Oh, you know what? We got tests coming up, so we're gonna need to go study. There's nobody here, so we should be fine to just study.
Now listen up.
You won't have much time for studying when you go out to the world, so study now while you can.
What do you want to do?
Yes, we're gonna study.
Make sure your clothes up.
Alright, I'm heading home. Also, hello Aurora, welcome. Whoa, you can answer these difficult problems. You can answer these difficult problems? You're amazing. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses. Thank you, Mona. So yeah, we need to get our knowledge up before our tests start. You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep. Alright.
What?
Whoa, what's up with the goggles? You doing some snowboarding or something? I hear the cedar's blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. Hello, Chunky Monkey, welcome. You're gonna go walk your puppy? Alright, enjoy your walk with the puppers. Ugh, pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. Sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
That's right. The news said pollen season is starting later than usual this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect mementos the same way weather does. Yeah, it does. Does that mean we have tutorial time in mementos?
Morning.
If we do, then that means that we could have gone a little bit longer last time so I could train there. Oh well. What's up, An? You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird. But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Don't take those kinds of feelings lightly, On. Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school is kind of different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. It's true. Wish someone just thanked us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I agree. Wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved, for sure. Yeah? Yeah, you can't really argue against that. Excuse me. Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something about it. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Piece of cake. You're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy, frequently standing out in front of the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I know you can handle this.
Oh!
Ooh, you got some good info on a new target. I know this is a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target. And we're gonna get these a lot, and randomly. We got some info from Mishima. Let's head to the hideout. If we're all here, you want to go to Mementos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams? I'm with On. I would like to study, please.
Let's go!
Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first. That's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target.
Let's go.
That's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
All right.
Ooh, perfect timing. Let's just go in right now then. You'll really do anything to avoid studying, huh? Yeah? I don't think it's gonna allow me to back out either. Oh, no it will. Okay. Studying well. Oh, but that might be the only thing we can do today is to go to Mementos. Well, it does say that we have a social link today. Oh, I think it's just Ryuji, though. Alright, I guess we'll go to Mementos. We have nothing better to do. Alright. Hold on. If I remember correctly, we have some intel on a possible target. Let's check on that before we head into Mementos. Oh, okay.
Well then.
Alright, do you guys remember the most important step the Phantom Thieves need to take before they can steal someone's heart?
What?
Come on, just tell us.
Oh,
Do you mean the calling card? But wait a sec. Did we send one last time? The treasure materializes when we change the target's subconscious with the calling card. That's the rule when dealing with the palace. Captain Price, welcome. But in Mementos, it seems like we could just go for the target immediately.
What?
Wait, what? We don't need a calling card or nothing? Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put up a comment up in the forum saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear in him for a while. Even that Nakanohara must have seen Mishima's comments about him on the fan site. And that's why the nav picked up on him.
huh?
Can we really leave something that important to someone else? The desires of the Mementos shadows are nothing compared to the palace rulers. Still, we need to unanimously agree on our target. No ignoring the rules, even for smaller ones. Anyway, let's get to discussing the intel we gathered. This intel is on an arrogant, brown-haired bully. He's a student at Shujin Academy. Things have gone a little too far for just bullying, though. He's abusing and blackmailing kids.
I'm gonna make him pay.
He's the perfect target. Come on, let's take him down. Are you sure you aren't just excited to go into Mementos? And then again, we can't really leave a guy like that be. We should go. No objections, right? We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target in Mementos. Okay, so we just have the one. We're doing alright today so far. Meg's not here at the moment.
I am.
Oh, hey Meg.
Hi.
I guess
My
she
audio
is.
kept my audio on my Bluetooth earbud is cutting in and out, and I'm like, no. So I had to leave calls and then exit out of Discord and then re-enter. So it's like, oh my goodness, technology, why do you hate me?
Right. Yo, how many targets we got? One of them, yeah? Let's do this.
All right, I'm gonna bust loose.
I know to change the Pokemon, just do exclamation mark avatar and then the name of the Pokemon that you want. Alright. Achoo! Achoo! The pollen's out of control today. It'll definitely have an impact on mementos. Huh? What do you mean? Well, mementos is affected by the emotions of the public. Wait, so you're saying weather changes people's feelings, and that in turn changes mementos? Not just mementos, shadows inside too. The type of change will depend on what kind of weather it is. This might turn out to be useful. Alright.
Hey.
What happens when there's a ton of pollen? I'm not too sure, but the impact on mementos is determined by how the public is feeling. How have other people been seeming to you? Come to think of it, some of the kids in my class have bad allergies. They all seem really out of it. Apparently the medicine makes them feel sleepy. You see, and there might be a similar feeling in mementos then. On days with heavy pollen, in addition to the usual effects of bad weather, shadows and mementos will sometimes be sleeping.
Let's go.
So it'll probably be easier to beat shadows or ignore them completely. Come on, let's go find out.
I'm itching for act. Well then.
Alright. No, you have to exclamation mark avatar and then the name of the Pokemon. The command is avatar. Hey,
Yeah,
where we came last time, right? Yeah, and just as I expected, the path ahead is still open. Alright, time to check it out. Yeah, just like what Meg did. Except replace Rockruff with Lucario. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Hey, good job.
Oh, hey, Jose.
That one closed-up door is finally opened. Are you the one who did that?
Yep. Sure am.
I knew it. Mementos filled me in on it.
What?
But thank you. I should be able to find more flowers deeper down. Well, I should get going.
Mementos filled you in?
What?
I swear this kid has some sort of connection to the collective unconscious. We bumped into that guy again. What was his name? You mean Jose, right? He's such an adorable little kid, isn't he? Panther! I'm adorable too, you know? Yeah. Anyway, he said he was looking for flowers and wanted our help, right? Looks like he'll reward us too. Doesn't it seem like helping him will be worth it? I guess I'm kind of curious about what we'll get. Why don't we go look for him? He's probably still around here. Looking for him is fine and all, but remember that it's too risky to stay in one area for too long. There's this one really fearsome shadow in mementos. If we hang around too long, it'll hunt us down. In other words, the Reaper is in this.
For real?
Huh? The heck are you talking about? Why didn't you tell us this before? So yeah, and he works just like in Persona 3. We should be fine if we find him quickly. Alright, let's get going.
Hi, Aiden.
Hi.
Hey, Aiden.
I'm finally out of Tech Purgatory.
Yay.
I just gotta re-download a bunch of applications, but other than that, all my files are
I
saved.
see the platform.
I was so worried
Should we
my
keep going?
videos all prepped and ready were gonna be gone. I was gonna be so
That would
sad.
have been annoying.
We don't have
It
a
would
choice.
be.
Okay, so if we get too close, it looks like they do wake up.
Let's do it. It's weak to
Anyway,
fire
how are you guys
skills.
doing?
Alright, you?
Not this.
A lot better now, seeing that my computer works.
Yeah, I'm sure.
My friend got me so scared for a second because they said, honestly, if this reset doesn't work, it might be a problem with your motherboard or hard drive. Meaning I'd pretty much have to throw away my entire PC except for like the hard drive for parts and just live with it.
Gorgeous, Panther.
Which at least at that point, I'd still have the monitor for capture card stuff, but god, I would be so annoyed.
Yep, I probably would be too.
Sorry, I was trying to grab my mouse and I was pressing the wrong buttons.
You're good.
I wanted to turn the capture card down a bit more.
That shadow was crazy. It's weak against gunfire. Break fire attacks.
So you played Persona 5, right?
Use electric
Aiden?
moves. Those are its weakness.
Me? Yes, I have. I played through Persona 5 Royal the whole way.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't know if you did or not, because spoilers.
No, I did.
Not over yet.
Okay, so you're good.
Speaking of, I think we get back to Persona 4 eventually.
Yeah, because you're almost done.
Very nice. We got
Am I actually?
Yeah, you're near like.
Because
The end
aren't
game
you like
part.
really close to Adachi?
blues here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have much
We'll get to
longer
that
left.
endgame.
This isn't it.
Use wind to hit its weak
I mean, we'll see. I might have like I think possibly 2 streams then left, depending on
Yeah.
how long it takes.
Yeah, I'd say 2 streams is a good estimate.
I'm surprised I'm that close. It's funny because I remember like starting up Persona 4. I think back in like I want to say late 2023. Whenever like Persona 3 Reload came out, I started playing Persona 4.
Yeah, I think it's 2023 sometime.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm actually like, getting close to finishing this now.
How good I am.
Reload came out just last year.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Oh, it was last year in 2024.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was say I knew it came out like about a year ago. I just forget like the time.
Clean up the fleet.
Okay.
Shadow defeated. Let's go, Joker.
I was trying to think of what the thing what I was picking up was like, oh, those are flowers.
Yeah, yeah. So I started around like February of last year. So it has been a little over a whole year since I played the game. Wow.
Four foes. Don't lose here.
We really need more skills, like Ma skills. Miragi would be so useful.
This isn't it.
I bet.
I hate having to fight them to hit them individually.
Yeah.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Mona,
It's almost scary
calm down.
how good I am.
This would be so much easier when we have Magaru.
Time for some bloodshed.
Hello, Kiara. Welcome.
This'll end.
Persona, let's go, Carmen.
Clean up the fleet.
Yeah, unfortunately, she doesn't really have anything to do against slime. That's all gonna be Mona.
They were nothing. Oh.
I don't even know who Carmen is, but okay.
Carmen is On's Persona.
Yeah.
You both talked at the same time, so I barely got that.
She's On's Persona.
Oh.
I forget, Matsu. Did you play Persona 5 already or no?
Yeah, I played the original, but
Ah.
I've not finished Royal.
That one is no joke. Be careful.
Who would you say is your
Mine
favorite
is
character?
Royal.
I
Yeah.
don't want to say their name, but basically the fourth boss,
Persona!
the one
Spoilers
associated
for
with
me, Aiden.
Sloth.
Use electric moves.
Mm.
Those are its weakness.
Let's
The reason why Vance is
Yeah.
not saying is
Talk
because
about
of
it.
Weakness.
spoilers. And I've never seen or heard anything from Persona, so keep that
Yeah.
in mind.
Yeah,
Fair enough, yeah.
No.
Who would you say is your favorite character from Persona 5, Matsu?
I just said the character associated with Sloth.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else then. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. I'll be honest, I'm just half making sure all my stuff that got removed in the reset process is still there, so I'm like half listening. Bad.
Okay.
You're fine.
Good work.
For my
Cause
favorite
like,
character
all
so
my
far
data should be
from-
sync like my files, but a lot of the applications kind of are dead in the water.
from what I've seen so far for my favorite character for Persona 5, bleh. Persona 5, that's just sounds like her.
Yeah,
It's either Mona or Joker.
The first move is off.
that's fair.
Because he says he's not a cat, but he admits he's a cat.
But you said Joker was your favorite because of what?
It's either Joker or Mona, because
Mona's a cat.
sometimes Mona
Oh yeah, right.
sometimes
Okay, guys.
he sometimes
Defense
misses, but
doesn't
sometimes he
protect
doesn't.
Yeah, go on ahead, Meg.
Oh, hello, Maiden. Welcome. Would we? I'm not sure what your question is. I'm sorry.
I don't know either.
Yeah, Meg, going ahead. I just forgot Mona was Morgana because I forgot the nickname. It's been
Yeah.
a while since I played the game.
Yeah, I can't. I can somewhat pronounce it, but it's also like, you know what, Mona's better for my brain.
I mean, Morgana is
That-
a normal name. It's just not used as often anymore.
No match for me.
I would love to meet an actual person named Morgana in real life. That'd be so
It's-
funny.
It's older, so there's not really as many people with that name anymore. But it used to be common.
Imagine naming your kid Morgana.
Yeah. It's more commonly associated as a female name, but it is a normal name that a lot of people have been named in the past.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of like common names, unless they're like extremely common, like Matthew, they're like only common in like their specific generation. Like my grandma's name is like Carol, for example. You hear no one name that anymore, but like look back like a generation or two, and like or possibly three, you'll see like there's so many Carols in like just named like so many people named Carol like way back then.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah. Like my name, my real name, my dad was the one who made up the American meaning of my name, and nobody used it until my dad named me my name. And then, like, growing up, nobody else knew my name. Nobody had ever heard my name before. So I got a lot of people calling me completely different names from my actual name. But now I'm in my 30s and I work in the hotel industry, and I get a lot of people that are like, "Oh, my aunt's name is that," or not aunt. My niece's name is that, or "Oh, my granddaughter's name is that."
And you're like, uh-huh.
And like I looked it up, nobody in America used my name before my birth year.
Okay.
Wow. So like your name, I don't think I've ever met too many people who like have their own name and then they have it in like a different like context.
Right?
I guess we have to find Josie. Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Like I've heard of people who have like their actual name and then it's like, oh, but I'm Korean, so like my parents call me by my Korean name. Like I've never actually met somebody who has that like thing going on.
I've never met anyone like that, but there are two shows that I like where there are characters like that. The first one that's probably gonna come to a lot of people's minds is in Miraculous Ladybug, Marinette's mom, Sabine. Her birth name is Jia Ping because she's Chinese, but she changed it to Sabine when she moved to France because it would be easier for the French people to say.
We all did great, huh? A spectacular victory.
And the first character is from an old late 90s, early 2000s manga and anime series called Cardcaptor Sakura with a character named Li Xiaoran. And his name, Shalron, is basically the Japanese pronunciation of the Chinese name Xiaolang. But they call him Shalron because even though Japan and China have very similar syllables, they still say things like really differently. Like how Japan will say L's and R's the same. So it's a lot easier for them to pronounce his name if they say it as Shalron, especially since the series is aimed at preteens. So younger Japanese kids would have an easier time of saying Shalron than Xiaolei.
Makes sense.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Your cousin's friends is going to name their second daughter Morgana? Aw.
Cute.
Okay.
A stylish victory. Oh, mister.
There he is.
Alright. I'm gonna head off for now and make sure everything else is still intact.
good job.
I'm so happy this is all done. Because I don't know how much more I could take of Bull.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you there.
But you have a good one.
Yeah. Alright, you
See you
guys
later,
have a good time with the game. Bye.
Bye.
How is it going? What are we talking about? We were talking about names and, you know, having uncommon names and people whose names are, like, difficult to say, so they go by something else. Hey, good job!
Huh. What you got there? That's really neat.
Josie is looking at my crystal of lust.
Wow. This is amazing. I recognize it from my studies. I'm feeling strong human desires coming from this accessory, but it still hasn't reached its full potential. May I see it? I won't do any damage to it. I promise.
Go ahead, knock yourself
Just
out.
do this, and then this. Done. Here you go, mister. Now that accessory can use its full potential.
Ring of Lust.
Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about desires also teaches me more about humans.
Bet that's cool, getting on a compliment.
Oh,
I'm not sure what you mean by compliment. Oh, that's right. Here. Stamp book. Before I forget. Remember when I told you I'd come up with a fun game for us to play in Mementos? I thought of this after seeing the subway in the other world. This will also prove that you're checking for flowers in all sorts of places here. The stamps have different rewards than the flowers, so try to get as much as both as you can. While exploring Mementos, you may find stamp podiums placed by Josie for you. You will also receive 1 stamp per podium, but after you've collected multiple stamps, Josie will help you with your investigation.
hey.
So, you got flowers for me, mister? If you do, let's trade. I got some really good stuff. So, first off, your biological name is not, well, it's not really your bio name, is more of a name can't really be biological, but birth name. It's not Arya, it's a nickname that your other name is hard to pronounce. Understandable, yeah. So we can change cognition. I can change mementos for you in all sorts of ways. When you collect stamps, you'll obtain points that you can use to have Josie change the environmental cognition. By changing the cognition, you'll be able to increase the amount of money, experience, or items you can obtain in mementos. You'll be able to choose which effect to increase by delegating points. Use your points wisely to help make your investigation easier. You can reset the points you delegated by using flowers. However, the more points you delegated, the more flowers you'll need. To view the current cognition change, press R1 to pull up the main map. You can check the status at any time during your investigation. Okay. Or we can trade. I'll trade you great
I
stuff.
usually use the experience first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Experience and money would be priority.
Yeah.
So we could also use flowers to buy SP healing items. The stamina kit will restore SP to everybody. That's cool.
Speaking
But can
of,
only be used in safe rooms. Don't forget that.
True. Oh, right. I should mention something about those flowers you're collecting. For some reason, you can't leave mementos with them. They'll disappear on you. It's weird. But it'd be so sad to collect flowers just to have them disappear on you. What a waste, am I right? So don't forget to come bring them to me before you leave mementos, okay?
doing good?
That should do it. Good job. Alright, that explains why we couldn't fast travel before. You know, this palace's security level doesn't seem to change, even if the enemies spot you. Mementos is different. While other palaces exist because of just one person, this one's from the public. From that perspective, it'd take more than a few intruders to make a mark on the security level. You'd have to do something so bad that the entire public sees you as an enemy. So be careful, okay, Skull? Hey, shut up!
Then,
I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour the floor for them. If it's not letting you change to Czarina, then Czarina's not gonna exist. It's probably just not been added yet.
alright. The first move is this enemy's weak to wind. Use
Wind
electric moves.
and
Those are its weaknesses.
fire and electric. Okay.
Persona!
Alright, so let's do this.
Stay focused.
Scour you. And then swap to On, who can use Maragi, which will take out Kate Sith. And leave us just with Silky. Or she can take them both out. That works too.
Work, team.
Wait.
All right. Piece of cake.
Alright, so there's the target. I guess we could go straight in. Yeah, there's nowhere else to go at the moment. Well, I guess there's this door too.
Treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
Treasure. Sooty Lady's armor. Okay. So where do we find the stamps at?
Ah, these clothes are making me sweaty as hell.
Usually by the exit,
Keep it to
but you
yourself.
can also find them sometimes
Some tact.
within the floor in a room. So you just go through the entire floor.
Okay, you said by the exit, so like, do you mean like near at the end of the floor?
Yeah.
Okay, so we missed it. That's alright. We'll probably end up going back up there anyways.
Then,
It says the target up ahead. Let's go.
oh,
That's Takanashi's shadow, huh? This guy's bullying is really bad. From what I hear, it's mostly blackmail, taking money from people, that kind of thing. If we don't make him have a change of heart, his bullying might get even worse.
Let's go.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault. It's theirs for not standing up for themselves.
What was that?
It's no reason. How's it their fault when you don't give them any choice, huh? You're the lowest of the low. Bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back?
Come at me, bro.
The heck? You're all ganging up on me, too. Are you Phantom Thieves, some kind of gang? Protectors of justice, my foot. Don't act high and mighty with me when you don't know anything. Ooh, Jack Frost. You're the one who doesn't know anything. Let's get him. Let's him. I already told you. I don't do anything wrong. Listen to me, dang it.
Persona.
Alright, so Jack Frost. I know you're weak to fire. If you're not weak to fire, I'm gonna be so mad.
I'd be shocked.
No, he's not weak to fire.
Also, it's not a regular Jack Frost.
Let's go.
And we're cursed, too.
Whoa.
Lucky punch. Alright, well, at least I wasn't on Joker. Increasing our attack isn't gonna help us out much.
Skull, you're pathetic.
It's time.
Really? Really, Skull? There we go. Okay. Wait, lucky punch? Oh, it's a high chance to crit. And Tyrunda to decrease your attack. Really?
Ow.
Rude. There we go. Alright, Medea. Go ahead and heal everybody up.
Thanks.
Alright. Can I put you to sleep? Nice. Oh, it would have been nice if we could have done an all-out attack. That was a technical. Oh well. We got him.
Power courses through me.
Alright, level up.
New move. What do you think?
Nice. Can Kid go level up? Alright, let's see here. Increase crit rate when surrounded. Okay.
I didn't have a choice.
But if I don't do it, they're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore.
What?
What are you talking about? If I don't go after him, I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. I can't take it. I just can't. Oh, I get it now. There's an even bigger bully, ordering this guy around, who's behind all this. Hey, didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? That's, please help me. Alright. Thank you. Oh, thank you, you wonderful Phantom Thieves. Oh, no, welcome. This guy. Fickle fellow, isn't he? I'm counting on you. You guys promised. Fine, but you better apologize to those people you bullied. Alright, we got a treasure. Protein. You'll be happy.
Yep.
Well then.
That takes care of that. What should we do now? Want to keep exploring? There's no more targets in this area. What's our next move, Joker? Let's keep going. Sure, we can make some more money. Oh, that and also getting more stamps and flowers.
And experience.
Yes.
Just getting to that.
And also getting to the next door.
Now's our chance to strike.
Persona. Not that.
Stay focused.
Oh, I meant to... Oh well.
Witness my resolve. Goro, show your might. This is it.
I got this.
Alright. gotta do something to heal up Mona's
Easy
skill
win.
points.
They were nothing.
Alright. Jack Frost.
Fire attacks are useless. Its
So yeah,
weakness is
ice,
it's weak to fire
and then
skills.
fire.
Let's go. Kakimi-tama. You're mine.
Alright. Joker!
Joker,
Don't
Joker,
you know what you're stepping
Persona!
So you got a clue how bad things will go. Don't you know? No, my And as we look to the horizon, not a cloud, only weather.
You're mine.
It's not an accident that no one hears your cries as your last string seems to dissolve. Let's see here. Should we get some money from them? No, we've already got them registered, so. You never see it coming.
Okay. Easy win. They were nothing.
a chest. Talking
Ooh,
gold.
treasure. You're on, yeah? Okay. Moving on. That's dead end. Oh yeah, we can go super fast too. Well, oh, thank you, Noi.
Now's our chance to strike. So fire is its weak point.
Let's see here. I think I'll just let it go until it's On's turn. There we go. Moragi.
You're so gorgeous, Panther. Okay, guys. A beautiful rose has thorns.
Alright.
Okay. Ha! Piece of cake.
Joker, what treasure?
Treasure. More gear. More sooty gear. Alright.
Sweet. We found the
Okay, there's the stamp thing. Hey, this stand here. Hey, looks like there's a stamp thing here. Might be that stuff Josie was talking about. Just looking at it's making me wanna get stamping like crazy. Skull, you're such a caveman. You said to look for these as well as the flowers. Let's stamp it down, Joker. Alright. And did we complete the floor? Yes, so we got all the flowers that were here. Alright, well, the way that those stick out like a sore thumb, I don't think we missed it. Alright, more flowers. Oh, and a shadow. I might just skip those sleeping ones. Because, like, we kind of one-shot a lot of stuff. Oh, this is right next to the shadow, though. Let's see here. Can we go around?
I'm hungry. I want something sweet.
Dessert's like your staple food, huh? You're gonna get fat, you know.
Skull, never say that to a woman. Alright, so I got rid of the shadow. Oh, and then it just spawns right back. Okay. Alright, well that one is actually awake, so we'll fight this one.
goes.
Alright.
I'm the best.
Let's go ahead and skip to... Yeah, skip over to Joker.
Gunshot should hit its weakness.
I want to change my persona. Oh, right, it's triangle. I want to switch back to Arsene.
This isn't it.
So I can shoot you.
Cool, Joker.
And now, switch over to On.
Do it.
The second person, Persona.
And Miragi. There we go.
Who's next?
Next here.
Nice work, team.
I'm here.
All right.
That's
Fine.
all it takes for me.
I'm vibing.
Alright, well that is clearly a door, but maybe the shadow will go away.
Treasure chest spotted.
Sleep file. Oh! Another stamp podium. Nice! This is why you gotta explore the entire floor. Alright.
There's a dangerous one in there. It's weak to fire skill. Use wind to hit its weak point.
No, no? There we go.
Very nice.
Sooty boots dropped.
Nice. It exploded.
Losers.
Yeah! Victory!
Alrighty. All those are for Mona.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
That figures that Kate Sith would drop equipment for Mona specifically.
Mm-hmm. They're both cats.
Yep.
Even though Mona doesn't want to admit it.
Alright, rest area 4. Oh, it's the rest area, that's right. Huh? Those are... They're people, right?
No.
Well, I'd say they're most likely shadows. What are shadows doing here? It's not like they're gonna be catching a train or... Actually, that is exactly what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Do we have the power to fuse... Yeah, we can fuse personas. It stopped. And now it's moving again.
Oh,
They got in.
Come on, man.
Hey, where's that go? If I had to guess, I'd say into the deepest part of Mementos. What? This place seriously don't make any sense.
Hey.
Oh, it makes sense, alright. Also, what's on the platform?
is this...
Isn't it a waiting room? I didn't expect there'd be one here, too. It looks like we'll be able to use this to take a break. Make sure to utilize it well, Joker.
Hey.
Seriously, what's up with this place? Shadows ain't gonna attack us here. Shadows ain't gonna attack us here? It seems like this is some kind of safe zone separate from the other areas. So we can save and stuff here. It's basically the same as a safe room. Let's get our stamp. And moving on.
Joker.
Oh, Joker, I almost forgot to mention. In Mementos, sometimes the road will be unnaturally blocked. The walls are pretty weak in those spots, and I should be able to break through them no problem. If you see any while exploring, try busting right through them. In Mementos, you can press X to destroy weak walls that look different from normal. Try to break these walls whenever you can. There might be something hidden behind them. Just let us know before you do that. Don't go crashing into walls before we can buckle up.
Oh, mister.
Oh, hey, Josie. When you get flowers, bring them to me. I'll go ahead of you guys. Okay, so Josie's on this floor. That's nice. that the wall? Try it. Nope. Okay. Thought maybe, but I guess not. Whoops.
We don't have a choice. Let's get.
I didn't notice that one wasn't asleep.
Now's our chance to use electric moves. Those are its weakness.
Alright, Skull, this one's on you.
Persona!
You did it, Skull!
Persona!
Alright.
Captain Kidd!
Although if you want to learn Mazio, I would not object to that at all, Skull.
Let's go, Captain!
You did it, Skull!
Serves you right.
Whoops, nope.
Alright, time for some pain!
Finish him!
Alright.
Alright.
They were nothing.
Sweet, we found the train platform.
I'm just gonna grab the stamp, but I want to go find Josie. Now that we have 5 stamps, we should be able to get some perks from Josie. Okay, it looks like he's this way. We've also got 80 flowers, so we can afford a skill point thing. Oh, what? I was pressing X! Rude!
It took us by surprise. These 3 are weak, but be careful.
Alright, so we got Succubus this time.
You got any blessed moves? It's weak at something other than curse moves. Those won't work. You got any blessed moves? It's weak
I don't
against-
think I have light attacks for anybody. No, I've got darkness. I don't have light.
Don't rush it.
Uh-oh.
We're on the defensive.
Alright.
Watch out!
Ona?
We have him! This enemy's weak to wind.
They're all weak to wind. Oh, shoot. Dang it. That's the who Mona should have attacked. Okay.
Skull, give me more!
Well, actually looks like we could just take them out normally. Save our skill points.
Nice!
Nice work,
Yep.
team!
Okay.
You're not too tired after that, are you?
Of
Don't
course
fall
not.
behind. Mister! Hey, mister.
Alright. Cognition. So, let's see here. Ask for change? Oh wait, no, that's just like, we tell them what we want. Okay. EXP up. Sure. Yes.
You want me to change mementos? Sure.
Yes, that would
Here
be
we
lovely.
go.
What are you doing?
Just watch. I've learned all about this. You see, the cognition flowing through mementos. It's got these things that are similar to what you humans call pressure points. So, if I do this...
And then I'll crush him with a hammer!
There. That should have changed it for you. Don't believe me? Just take a look for yourself.
Or no, it's smash it. And then I'll smash it with the hammer! I hope we run into each other again soon. I'm not done with you yet. I got flowers for you. Come here. I want that stamina kit. If I were in this Persona game, then who would I want as a best friend? A character has not been introduced yet.
Storm arrow for me.
Yes.
There's a dangerous one in there. So fire is its weak point.
Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, we could just... Ow. Ow. There we go. Oh, nice. We got a crit, too.
2 enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah! Nice!
Alright.
Nice
Then we
work,
can just
team.
finish him off with a slingshot.
Okay. Yeah, we beat him. Let's move on.
Yeah, we unfortunately won't meet her for a while. But she is awesome. Okay, looks like there's still a little bit more that we can do. Can you turn away?
They saw us. Seriously? Well, let's erase them.
How about we don't, Lady On?
Well, now we have to because we ran into a dead end.
You weakling, don't use bless skills. Looking cool, Joker. Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot.
Alright,
All right. Pass
we
the
do
baton.
that, and then finish you off,
That was just a
and there we
taste
go.
of my power.
Just stay there.
Let's see if we can get her to lend us our power. What kind of personality do you really have? Can we talk? There's no need for that. Ugh, so cruel. I mean, I'm the same too, but wait, talking you made me remember something. Alright. Come on, Angel.
We're done here. Let's go. You've got a new mask, Joker.
I noticed.
Okay.
Oh, there wasn't anything over here that anyways. Alright.
So,
Let's just go on then. Hey, Chunky Monkey, welcome back. Hey, the next area has a different feel to it somehow. What is this? Let's go find out. More flowers. That is a dead end. Another dead end. Nothing there. We've yet to find one of those walls that we're supposed to
Pretty
smash
hard
through.
to drive on the rails. They're not really made for cars after all. You can do it, Mona.
We made it to the platform! We can get to the next area now.
Yeah? Also, we should actually go ahead and just grab this anyways so that we can fast travel here once we complete the floor. Now we have a light element user. Oh yeah, Angel might be able to... I didn't actually check what she could do. Angel? That's not what I want to do. Stats. Oh yeah, she does have Koha. Alright. This was actually the first game to make Light and Dark their own elements with like non-insta-kill moves. Because they actually were insta-kill in both Persona 3 and Persona 4. The reason that you have the non-insta-kill moves in Persona 3 Reload is simply because it was added into Royal, to Persona 5. Not just Royal, just base Persona 5.
Use electric moves. Those are its weaknesses.
kind of figured.
Alright, Skull.
You did it, Skull!
Persona! Captain Kidd!
Did it, Skull!
And there we go. Done. No, I want to all-out attack them.
Okay, guys.
That's all she wrote!
Is that it? No, there's still more. Okay. So we got 2 more paths over here that we can take. Oh, there's no treasure in here. Really? Boo, it's just an empty room. Alright, well, what's down here? Nothing. Alright. Moving on. Hey, that wall! It's the same type of wall we opened up last time. Does this one open too? Let's check it out, Joker. First, stamp. Alright, we are indeed missing one. Okay. It doesn't look like it's going to open. I didn't expect this wall to still be here. The heck? I thought we got all this stuff open because we influenced the public or whatever. The first wall, yes. However, it looks like we won't get this one open without expanding upon that, I think. Mona, you said influence comes from people believing in us, right? Maybe this one will open too if we can get more people to accept us. Perhaps. Why are you being so dang vague about all this? It's fine. In any case, it doesn't change our goal. We'll just have to work hard enough to open this wall. And I guess we're gonna be holding off on whatever's past there until then. Alright, let's see here. Higher area. Oh, hi, Josie, again. Oh, okay. I guess we have to go all the way back up. Alright, let's do this then. Let's go back down. So I'm pretty sure it is on the first floor that we have to go back to, so. Should be able to just teleport up here.
Well then.
And then go back in. Oh, okay, yeah, we could have just gone right here. Never. The more people that believe in you, the more of those walls will open up. Yep. Oh, there it is. Oh, we have another stamp up here. Okay, so we have to go through the first floor, too. Alright, let's come back down here to Area 1. And just make sure. Okay, no, there's nothing here. Alright. Here is the stairs, because that should be the last one.
It's a shadow. Watch out, Joker.
With no treasure in it. In the room. So we're not going to bother with that room if there's no treasure to collect.
Those are actually pretty easy to move in.
I could never wear this out in public, though.
Yeah, I don't blame you, on. Do not blame you there.
The platform!
There it is. There's our last stamp. Alright. Let's go back up. Which means this way should be up. There we go. Now that brings us to Area 1. And there it is. Alright. We actually do have a good number of flowers. Let's see if we can find Josie again. He should be on that last floor. Area 7. If we go up, he should be here. There he is. Alright, good to know he's static here. Alright, there it is. Oh my goodness, that took a while to actually show the map. Alright, so we gotta go find Josie. Aw. I was thinking we could be sneaky and avoid that shadow. Well, maybe we could still end up being a little sneaky. There we go. Haha! Haha! Oh! I was so sneaky, though!
Wonder if there's a shadow the size of a giant squid.
Oh, did you see that giant squid special on TV the other day, too?
I was sneaky! I was especially sneaky. Ooh, we're actually really close to being able to buy one more of those. Let's see if we can find any more flowers. Nope. Need more flowers. Got some treasure.
Whoa,
Darn.
these tunnels are so echoey.
You know, your eardrums are gonna pop if you make too loud a noise.
Alright, that's the entire... Oh wait, no, there's another door. Okay. Alright, so we go this way. Past the shadow. Past this shadow. Oh, come on. Mona! Mona! Go!
Look,
Nope.
a treasure.
No more flowers. Okay. Oh well. Let's just go find Josie then. Oh, I didn't mean to skip whatever they were about to say. This way. There we go. Okay.
Oh, mister. Hey,
Oh well.
mister.
We'll probably get more use out of the single ones anyways. So let's see here. Snuff soul. Oh, we just barely don't have enough for a snuff soul. Dang it. Okay, soul drop. We can buy 4. Alright. That works. We have 5 more stamps. Alright. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Go to the lower area. And then we can teleport back up. Let's get out of here before the Reaper shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah, because we can get into the Velvet Room from here, but we can't see Josie. Which stinks. I think that Josie should be accessible from up here, too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Josie said flowers disappear once you leave mementos. The amount of flowers you've collected so far is 11. You still want to leave? Yes, let's go. Alright. We got some good work done.
Ah, you're back. Yo,
Another box came for you.
Hey.
What'd you get? Mega fertilizer. Alright.
Oh.
Must be what you ordered off the TV. So we definitely want to study, but I don't think taking care of the plant passes time. We thought it'd look nice in here, but it looks a bit dead.
Oh yeah.
Come to think of it, you bought some plant nutrients, right? Why don't you try using them? Cheap plant nutrient for those who want basic care of their plants. Premium plant nutrient for those who want serious care for their plants.
Whoa.
You're gonna use that one? You must really care about this plant. Alright, so that got our kindness up. That should do it for a while. Alright, and now to study.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
And so let's take a water break too.
Water break.
Can I talk?
Yeah, I know how the walls work, Noi. That's also pretty much how they explained it too. Alright, still no boost to knowledge yet.
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
Hi, Makoto!
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Oh, she's suspicious. And when you're around Makoto, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Shall we begin?
Now then, picking up from last time, the end of the Heian period makes the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the Tale of the Hike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It was unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way of revering him as well. Alright, Amamiya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
Do you know what time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? Let's see here. Today's May 10th. 7th? May 10th. There we go. The Heian period. Oh yeah, he said that earlier.
This is it. Correct.
That's right. He supported his brother Yorimoto during the Heian period, but despite his contributions by defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Oh, really? Amamiya-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Alright. Knowledge up. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for him, then who will? People do love a good underdog story.
What are your thoughts?
If you're confident in your exams, you could always lighten the day up and head to mementos. No, exams. Studying. It'd be nice if we could get some info on a target before we went, though. What you up to? Still hanging out in the hallway? No. Can we chat? All sorts of things have been running through my head lately. It's like, I can't really collect my thoughts on my own. It would be super helpful if there was someone around who could listen to me. So, do you have time today? Why don't we grab some coffee? I'm in the underground mall at Shibuya Station right now. Can you head over there? Looks like Lady Anna is troubled about something. Should we go see her for a little bit? Yes. Thanks! I'll be waiting here. was watching me this morning. What should I do? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least ask. No, then... Leon seems really depressed. Never mind, it's nothing. I should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. I'm fine, seriously. Besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Tell me about your problems. Are you sure? You're so reliable. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff. We have Saki Mitama, so we can get closer to her. So you think? Yes, let's hang out with her.
Thanks!
Alright, let's go to the diner. Well, I'm gonna go walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Hello, Pleasant Lemon, welcome. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about, Red. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, but all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. It's neither of yours fault. It's Kamoshida's fault. So, I apologized as well. Are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And, remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to do it so that I wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. Oh, I hate that I have to say this. You might be right. This is not my first playthrough of Persona 5, but it is my first playthrough of Persona 5 Royal. If you were to listen to this game, your biggest problem would be the knowledge selection, or knowledge section. Yeah. All of this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believe Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Ren, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? And when I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone. Scared, even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. Oh, I almost forgot to put the disclaimer in. I can't believe I forgot that.
Yeah, I could have reminded you if I was in here earlier, but I got up with something.
Yep. Alright, so yeah. Let's get that pinned. Sorry for being so late on that one, guys. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now you just wanted to help.
Thanks.
It's no big deal. Just couldn't ignore you like that. You're so kind, Ren. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Leo. Prissy Biscuit, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Hey, Leo, quit messing with the mouse. Personas are the power of heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. It will. So, I want to strengthen my heart. And I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble, just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Even though, honestly, I don't even know what strong is. But I'm going to find the answer, I promise. Let's find it together. Huh? Really?
Thanks.
Thanks! I feel like I'm a little stronger already. I guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. I sense a heightened motivation from On. Girl talk. If negotiation with a female shadow fails, you can try again.
All right.
Nice.
A strong heart.
Oh yeah!
Oh, how about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. Hello, Ty. Happy International Asexual Day to you too. I mean, they're
Okay.
free, so not getting any would mean I have a strong heart. Not really. That's not how that works. Is that not right? No, I'm sorry, On. Well, see you later. That's just self-restraint. Oh, hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think of how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time. Of course. You're my teammate. Thanks. You're such a nice guy. Oh, how about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye! Feel mine.
He came for the snuggle.
Back.
Yes, he did. We got crossword puzzle.
Yay.
Exams soon. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, you want to do it together? I'm in serious trouble. Yes. Let's do this crossword puzzle first, though.
Hey, hey!
You gonna play crossword puzzles? You have other stuff to do, so don't get too into it. Let's play a little. Hanami Cherry... Oh, Cherry Blossom viewing. I'm sure that's gotta be Blossom. B... L... O... S... Oh, there it is. Okay, it's like, wait, where's the other S? There it is. S... O... and M. The answer is Blossom. Known as flower watching in English, Hanami is an old Japanese tradition for viewing the cherry blossoms and enjoying the arrival of spring. The flower mentioned in traditional Japanese poetry actually refers to the plum flower. It's said that cherry blossoms overtook the usage during the Heian period.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Maybe you got a little bit smarter after solving those crossword puzzles.
Oh, we don't get to
Yay!
finish the entire puzzle?
No, because we figured out the answer.
All right.
Darn.
The other questions just help you with figuring out the actual answer.
Oh.
Alright, let's go study with Skull, with Ryuji. Because that'll actually help us with our social link with him, too.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm starting to get the hang of this. So, I guess that's what I do with this one, too. Wait, that's no good. Dang it, what did I mess up on? Try starting over. Good advice, Red. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong. Nice! Got an extra boost to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, here. If I just fix this... Oh my gosh, Mona's ear is clipping through the bag. Whoa, problem solved.
Mona.
You're freaking amazing, dude. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
Guess we should go home. Next day. Can't believe this. School assembly? During exam week? The heck are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's going to be about Mr. Kamoshida again. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. Oh yeah, that's the one of the new characters.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure of the idiom of favoring the magistrate? Okay, Yoshitsune. I remember this one. Let me go ahead and pull up all the answers and stuff, just so we can be certain. Alright. Nope. I was wrong. It's Yorimoto. Oh wait, no. It's Yoshitsune. Yorimoto is his brother.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this.
Let's see. An essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was Minamoto no Yorimoto. Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked under Yorimoto. He did a lot for his brother. But they ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yorimoto, or Yoritomo, I said Yorimoto, it's Yoritomo. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed self-delete after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune, the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to
self-delete.
Yeah. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person, though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo. You finished in time! But your level of knowledge would be like Ryuji, sadly. Oh, that's why you just look up a guide. Tell you the answers. Time's up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks. You learn a lot of really cool facts from these school segments.
And we forgot to check the news, too.
Oh, we did. We haven't checked that all day.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon seeing an illusion in this figure?
Optical illusion.
Cognition.
Oh, never mind.
The picture is an optical illusion, but that's not a function of the brain. An optical illusion is the thing that affects your brain's cognition. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? It's 4. Oh, both, I guess. Yeah.
Ooh, we can do this.
The answer wasn't how many colors, it was which map. It's like, oh, both.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Does everyone have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defines malfactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. The Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this.
What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? Femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
On, you better not miss that one.
Right?
Next week is when final exams at your university for the summer. Starting on Wednesday, you'll be working 7 out of 8 days until Easter weekend. Whew. Sounds like fun.
Not really.
Alright, this last day I think is just affected by our knowledge.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore.
Oh, but the last day is tomorrow. Okay.
We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Yes, this therapist is a new character specifically for Persona 5 Royal.
Isn't he hot?
On.
That wasn't on. That was a girl next to her.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
Hey!
My name is...
Okay.
Alright, girls, calm down.
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Ow.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
He's bit of a klutz.
You can even
happened?
call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Komakaya just shoves him out of the way. It's like, thank you.
Yo,
Now move on.
you ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our
Hey!
mental health?
Well, our
Ryuji.
school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Hey,
Yuji.
sometimes clumsy people can be the kindest people you'll ever meet.
I'm one of them.
I'm clumsy too.
I'm saying that I'm
Oh.
clumsy.
I'll trip over my own feet.
I do too.
Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
Amamiya-kun.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
To think
Not
I'd end
really.
up in a castle. No. Yeah, it was.
I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Dang.
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat.
I need an adult.
Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had.
He's actually a
So,
nice guy.
How about it?
We're not little kids.
You're right. To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Uh-huh.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
How about not getting ticked off by idiots who expect you to read their minds? I could use some of that.
Right?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks.
Snacks are awesome.
So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later.
I
Thanks
still
for
need an
taking my
adult.
counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I mean, he is an adult. No, the adult
Yeah,
that
but-
makes me need an adult. We're gonna meet her in the next story arc.
Yeah,
She's
that's
the
fine.
one who will make you need an adult.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
If he's teaching that with food, he's got you.
Thou art I.
That's why he laughed.
Thou hast acquired
Yeah.
a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion.
Also,
that
no,
break
no
the
spoilers,
chains of
please.
captivity.
Like, I know that there's more to this character, but I
With
have
the
not
birth
even
of the
watched
counselor
videos about him.
persona, I have
I've
obtained
been
the
trying
wings
my
of
hardest
blessing
not
that shall
to
lead freedom and new
spoil
power.
myself on this guy's character arc. Since I've never played Royal
Spoil
to
for
the
me.
end.
All right.
I haven't, or spoil it for me because I have never seen anything like Persona 5.
Yeah.
Royal.
So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like
We're
this.
coming.
Well then,
That's why I was so vague when I mentioned who my favorite character was earlier. I didn't want to spoil it for Meg.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there's a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yeah, us. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really into the idea, you know? Hey, everyone needs therapy, even people who haven't gone through traumatic experiences. Not much choice. Yeah, probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, huh? Leon's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw attention to yourself, okay? Also, Kawakami basically just
Yes.
announced that we were gonna have to do this.
welcome.
Oh, I didn't realize that this would be voiced. Welcome. Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now that time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. Why did it look like he had no pants? Because he's wearing tan pants.
And
He is, though. They're just very similar to his skin tone, but you can see it when his hand goes over his lap. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him. For She-Hell. And? If At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But... what? Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. Wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. No, he is right. It is a sign of emotional intelligence to not wish harm on somebody who sure might deserve it, but that's not the right way to handle things. The right way is for, it's like, in a perfect world, everyone who was guilty would serve their time in prison under the law. Obviously, we don't live in a perfect world, but she was right not to enact her own punishment on him, and instead allow him to be punished under the law. If I hadn't gone through my own share of heck, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now? I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. You're editing videos and looked over and was like, oh, poor girl, not again. Oh wait, did I skip that? I did. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's butt about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of time. But we should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna
Will
get
do.
going.
See you around. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Ren? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go in and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Emotions can be good or bad depending on how you act on them and how you keep them under control. Exactly. It's like even anger is an important emotion, but what matters is what we do with that anger. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done.
How are you?
Hello. Are you here for a session as well? That's right. Is that so? Dr. Maruki's a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright.
Bye! Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We made a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth your trouble.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp on the situation you're in, Amamiya-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. So much for my privacy. I'm glad you got a sense of humor about it. But yes, it's not exactly kind to you. I'm sorry.
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I've realized something. Oh yeah, this might be social link. I need to pull him up. Okay, it's not. There's no rank 1 specific. Okay, we're good. Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't really manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has internal reality? Some conception for themselves they're striving for?
for example,
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality is the one in actuality. That idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. Oh, sorry. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. The kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you've just met, huh? But it sounds about right. Not even the... okay, maybe this... Okay, no, so, this is rank 2, okay. So, I was right to look all this stuff up, okay. Fortunately, it doesn't look like we made any mistakes. We made a deal, is the right option, and response 2 doesn't matter because they're all negative. They're all 0. Not even any deflecting self-depreciation. You really are strong, Amamiya-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry this went on longer than expected. Somehow, the conversation just took a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people. So... doesn't matter. I'll need more details.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I've got a lot of snacks too. You can leave them. Or you can have them. They're yours. Well, okay. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver. Well, let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. Nice!
Alright. I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact info? I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. That should do it. Now, I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see, first off... Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Ooh, he increases our skill points. That's nice. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Non-static gum. Okay.
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school.
You always get a snack and some tea when you hang hang out with him.
You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Yeah, but we forgot to...
go to bed.
Fine, don't let me watch TV. Jeez.
Well then.
Alright, no worries, Noi.
I'm so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Really? You're failing for sure.
It'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Yeah, but she's
Exams are almost
responsible.
over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap.
Hey!
Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
What, dude?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Alright, here we go. We finally get to see who's been stalking on.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Alright, time to meet Dem's favorite character.
One of my favorites.
Nah. Huh? And there he is.
Oh, hi.
The pretty boy weirdo.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
Not that!
Is there something you want?
That's my line! You are the one stalking me!
What?
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me, ever since the train!
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I don't like him.
Because of what he said, or because of
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay...
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Yeah, he's an eccentric artist.
That was...
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some
Morgana's
shady
jealous.
business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Marame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence.
Ryuji's like,
I'm striving to become an
You
artist.
ain't touching.
Huh? Do you mean That Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't sure if they would mention that.
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Yup.
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
Dang, Yusuke.
Oof.
Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
I mean, it's a fine arts exhibit. You're going for free.
But look at the time. I'll see you later.
Regardless of...
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
I mean, regardless of Yusuke's proposal, which we'll hear more about that soon, but like, it's still free tickets to a fine arts exhibit. That's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's like, of course you gotta go. And back to Sai.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
Nope. I don't know. Really? You can't just let me say no?
I mean, there's the ... That's kind of like a no.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Alright. So yes. Now you know that Madarame is in fact a bad guy. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seems like some of those are kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Wait, did we not get the best score? My knowledge is leveled up, though. Finally done with exams. Hey, are you gonna go in for counseling? I saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh shoot, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher. Okay.
Awkward.
Someone's got a crush on his teacher.
It's over. How about you?
I didn't mean to skip what she said. It's over! It's over. Not feeling confident.
You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know! Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
Really?
We don't have
Ew.
that much left. Oh, right. There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
Mona.
It's not like that.
She's jealous.
Of course
He's
not.
jealous. Ugh.
Yep.
When I was watching that special on
Or-
TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who
Looks like
can't
Mona would say
identify
that,
an original is
Because
lame.
he's jealous.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
I mean, he also has a point. You know, you're Phantom Thieves. Obviously, you gotta have at least some appreciation for the arts. Should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Alright, evening.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady On. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out tonight. So, I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? That sounds about right. Seconded. Great, the name really stood out to me. I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not a common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this.
Hey!
Alright. Oh, wait, I read the blurb on the ticket, but it seems that this Madarame is actually an amazing artist. Some of his pieces might be worth looking at after all. I'll sleep. What is this line for? Oh, that exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. When I come back another time? I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take it alone. You want to see that? Let's go together sometime. Daytime.
So crowded.
Oops. Did not mean to skip that.
It'll be a pain in the ass
But-
if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors.
Dang, Yusuke.
I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come
Hold on.
out. Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Yeah, it really is a
The word
shack.
Shack? Something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Totally.
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
The dude's in an interview.
Almost.
Stop pushing!
Calm down, people.
There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we
Oh no, Mona.
don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
Mm-hmm.
There you are, Yusuke.
Oh, he's special, alright.
Sensei,
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be
I just
difficult
got
to
killed from that guy.
approach. But he seems really friendly.
indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece.
She got the right
Something
stuff from
wrong?
it. The right
Don't
feeling.
mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Better pieces than that one specifically, huh?
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
Yep.
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this.
No.
I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing?
People wear many
I
faces.
wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Yep.
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah, we're just gonna go talk.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might be just exactly what we need.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program's airing today. Yes, it is. Let's go buy something.
Didn't check the news anyway.
Well, I don't think we can check the news on Sundays. Let's see here. Calming mask and white eye drops. Cosmetic cure gift. Aroma machine. Okay, so we got some gifts.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, let's get the gifts. Those could end up coming in handy with the girls. Oh, another buyer's just called in. Thank you so much. Alright, so now they're sold out. And
I do miss Naka's theme song too, now that you mention it.
Oh,
yeah.
You want to do it?
It would be nice to get that back. Okay, so looks like we can do whatever we want. We can't leave, but we can do stuff at home. So we could train, we could make infiltration tools, or we could study. In fact,
Or read a book if you have one.
Oh yeah, that's true. We could also read a book. Well, it's only giving us the option to study, so...
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure
I guess we'll just study.
Hanging out with Sakura?
No, he didn't have the card above his head.
Okay.
And I think we might actually be stuck until we unlock certain parts of the story.
Well then.
And
Okay, let's get started.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Maruki, your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. But I want to talk to you a little. I want to talk a little about how mental health can and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind?
So,
see, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof it can even heal you depending on your outlook. So, Hamamiya-kun,
any ideas?
what do we call the phenomenon where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? That would be the placebo effect. I know this one.
This is it. That's right.
Yup, that's correct. Why not increase your proficiency a bit more? We increase our proficiency when we work on our infiltration tools. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties, but even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. We call that a nocebo. Hey, did you get that? Did you get that question? It wasn't even close.
Nice going.
Alright. Yeah, there's lots of stuff that we can do to increase our proficiency. That's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs time to rest too. And it's my job to help with that, so come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. The mind affects the body, huh? You think I'll change back into a human if I just believe in it hard enough? Sorry, Mona, that's not how that works. The Madarame exhibit is great. You gotta go see it. I've been feeling pretty down lately. Maybe I should go to counseling. I never knew that art could be so explosive. Have you been to counseling yet? Huh? The Madarame exhibit?
Bless you.
Oh, I muted! I muted it and it was red, and then It unmuted.
Oof.
Oh, I hate that. 'Cause you know I try to mute myself when I sneeze, so I'm not doing it in the microphone?
Also, that probably scared Leo.
No, actually, he's fine. Huh? Monorama exhibit, huh? When's it until? Also, water break.
Phantom Thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest
You
way to
should
go.
sit down.
Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Or hold on to one of those
Hey,
rail
who are
thingies.
you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet! We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Oh, kitty!
Oh, I love this.
Shoot. Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous. Again.
I should press gently. I should press forcefully. Time to button mash.
Oh no.
Don't do this to actual cats.
It's so funny. I want to hear it again.
No.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh, gross. I wish I didn't hear that.
Stop at Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I got uneasy up and I wish I didn't hear that from Mona.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining.
Quiet down.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist, looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Yep, but I think there's a reason why we go on foot. There should be somebody that we can spot. Or maybe not. Okay. Well, I don't see who I was thinking of. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Station Square. Maybe we won't see her till later then.
Probably.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that's not till later. It's a different event that I was thinking of. Oh, we have to... Okay, we went the right way.
Kamashita, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful.
He's more important later on, isn't he?
Perhaps I'll
Kind
have
of.
someone look into it. Just
He's
in
size
case.
boss.
Yeah, I kind of figured because.
Is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
Of course
No
not.
one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki. You two are here as well?
Dang.
Sorry, but
Yeah,
we ain't
ow.
here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This?
Oh.
Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home! This is no act of violence, it is charity! And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish.
Uh-huh, but you hesitated there.
I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
You really think that?
Rue away.
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down?
Yusuke's the one yelling.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh,
Hey, the app.
was it picking up our conversation? This
Yep.
display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right?
Yep.
But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real, though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
Yep.
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
Yep.
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden, though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No.
Then what about prison? Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
Really, dude?
A single hit?
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
It's a studio.
It's a museum.
Close enough.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Yep, time to see just what kind of man Madarame really is.
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
You're right here.
Now once you started walking on two legs.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that! Look!
How gaudy and gold it
That
is.
shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out.
It's as hideous as his heart.
It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
Yeah, but if he was thinking about an actual museum as a museum, then his cognition wouldn't be distorted.
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, there are probably traps too.
Yeah, all those old man's fans were super strong and all.
That has nothing to do with this.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
They're all cognitive beings, they're not real.
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. Are we gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid. We're not going in the front door. Oh yeah, I need to change. But there's a high wall around the building.
Shall we go?
Oops. We'll just have to find our way over it then. In any case, let's get going. Alright, go ahead and switch. Alright, there it is. So, gotta go up here.
Yep.
This is really how he thinks of that rundown shack. It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's just not hitting me that this is that old guy's palace. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's go check it out. And the fact that he has a palace should be enough to tell you that something's off with him. Alright. And there's some treasure. Fine washi. And of course, there's security down below there. But we can't really get a good look at him because of the camera angle being set. Oh, we gotta go this way. Okay. Up this way. And there it is.
Hey!
Ooh, the skylight's open. Think we can get in here. But it's pretty far dropped. Will we be able to get back out this way?
Now's my time to shine!
Don't worry, I have a rope. I am our tool specialist after all. So what's your call, Joker? Wanna head inside? Let's do this.
How suspicious.
It's quiet in here. Almost eerily so.
Oh.
Hey, this... It's moving. Come on, we're in a palace. That ain't anything to be freaking out over.
This is...
The palace reflects its ruler's heart. You may want to check these paintings out. Oh hey, there's some kind of explanation here. Let me see. It's someone's name and age. What the heck? That can't be the title of a painting, right? Do you think it's the artist's name? Let's check the other paintings too. I think there might be something important about them. Hello Noah, welcome.
Hey, hey.
Be curious about the other paintings too. Come on, let's take. Oh, so we have to go to another room. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Hey!
This one has a full name.
Hey.
Another. This has got the name and age on the plaque. Alright, these security things are gonna come into play later.
Hey.
Alright, it's the same thing.
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles. But all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
Wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Hold on, did we? Okay, no, I thought... Because Leo jumped up right after On carried off, or trailed off, so I thought maybe he accidentally skipped her dialogue.
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now.
So yeah, for those who didn't catch that, this is the guy from Mementos who first told us Madarame's name. And this is the piece we need to see. What? No way!
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are?
Madarame's pupils.
I think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
It really is sad when you see exactly what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, we can't go that way.
I have something.
Oh, here we go. There's some sort of brochure here. What, you find something? We're here to investigate, so we should check everything that catches our attention.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Is this a pamphlet? This is getting way too detailed for a friggin' palace. Why'd he bother making something like this? Oh, there's some museum guide on here. Let's take it with us.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, it might even show us the location of the treasure.
Nice.
That is a possibility. At the very least, it should be a good reference for the scale of this place. Huh? But the map only shows half of the museum. I see. It says it's 1 out of 2. Then the 2 out of 2's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Just how big is this place? We can worry about that another time. Right now, our objective is confirming Madarame's cognition. We may have to reconsider our plan depending on what we find. I mean, he's got a palace. Seems pretty sketch to me.
Treasure chest spotted! Let's open it!
If you listen closely to the background, you can actually hear an announcer that's like talking about Madarame.
Mm-hmm.
Lunar Cutlass.
Oh!
Ooh, this beauty looks like it's just my size. This is mine now, alright? Go ahead.
Yep.
Now I'm even more of a threat. And there's another chest over here. Looks like a normal one. Straw doll. Alright.
Look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living?
Ugh.
Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Yes, it is.
Damn it! What a phony geezer!
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools!
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He has a reason.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
Yep.
But still.
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
Let's do this. What do you all think?
We should confirm these facts with Yusuke first.
Yeah.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
Alright, well, thank you for stopping by, Noi. Hope you have a magical day. We're gonna be wrapping up soon, regardless.
What a pain in the ass.
But...
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Yeah?
Famous renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
Yeah, when you find out exactly what he's got in mind on... Your reservations are gonna go through the roof.
Oh boy.
The reason why Yusuke is hiding the truth, huh? It's basically Stockholm Syndrome. He's turning a blind eye to it because he thinks that Madarame, despite his shortcomings, is still a good person. Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them? I'm not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't a problem. Is something wrong? Yeah, a little. I mean, I know Madarame is a bad person, but still. Maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. Yeah, I guess that part's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking. But if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in? Well, you got a point. So we're gonna let Yusuke decide if Madarame's worth going after or not? I don't know. If it were me, I'd never forgive that jerk. Let's see how Yusuke feels. Yeah, I guess we could talk some more after that. Okay, let's meet in Shibuya after school tomorrow.
Hey.
Hey, another box came for you. Aroma Machine. Omni Vitamin. Alright, so we got our gifts. Alright, he's not gonna let us do anything. Yeah. Well, it's not gonna let us do anything. Alright, what about our plants?
Nice.
Looks pretty healthy for now. That's good.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed.
Hey, it's me. I just can't forgive Madarame, but what Ann said made me think. To Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs?
Probably.
I knew it. It ain't like he thinks it is. Pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty
Dang
adults
it,
do whatever they
Ryoji.
want. Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I?
You're not wrong, but watch your language.
Thanks. Don't tell Ann I called you, by the way. Seriously. Well, see you tomorrow.
I don't think I could tell her even if I wanted to. This game wouldn't give me the option. Alright, I contacted Kitagawa-kun about modeling for him. Still waiting for his response. Thanks. I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do as an art model, though. Just be yourself. It's actually kinda hard. Look, you don't gotta go all out for this. You're only doing it so you can get dirt on Madarame, remember? That is true. It sounded like Kitagawa-kun wants this to be a private picture of his, though. Well, I guess I'll let you guys know when he contacts me again.
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today.
Perfect. Probably dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president.
I almost forgot to change my avatar back. Again.
Yikes. She got a hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up.
Okay, see you later.
Yeah, and Mona, get back in the bag.
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame. But man, Han's late.
Sorry. I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I can think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're going to check it out, right? You ready to be a model?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something seemed different about her to you?
Did she cut her bangs?
Oh, nice eye.
I didn't cut them.
Huh. Well, let's get going. We gotta talk to Yusuke.
Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
Hey, monkey butt.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
Maybe not romantically, but...
Really.
Yusuke, I know what kind of painting you're working on.
Let's get started.
Don't even pretend, Yusuke.
Hey! Kitagawa-kun?
Silence.
You hear her?
It's no use.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How are we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
But...
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
don't get caught.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit.
I love that Mona's a tuxie. He's a tuxedo cat.
It's weird how flashy that door is. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no!
Hey!
How many hours do you think you made us wait?
Ryuji, calm down.
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's...
Yup.
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism.
It kinda is.
Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
Dude, still.
Kitagawa-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
And the other pupils?
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that? Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold it! We're not done talking here!
You are for now.
Me with no choice.
Hey!
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Ryuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me, I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever!
What?
Nude?
Yusuke, no!
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
Wow.
Wait, ain't that bad?
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
And now he's just drowning them out.
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans. But please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done
We're
for
on.
today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
No, no, no! We are not done talking here!
Yeah, he's done.
What should we do?
We have to leave.
Yeah, damn it. You got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
On, just go.
Is she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron.
Ryuji, be nice.
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to post nude if this keeps up!
How dare that, Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full on nude.
Full nudity? Lady Ann's gonna...
What?
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Ann, you're fine with bearing it all?
No!
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That
That
asshole's
butthole.
using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself with Kamoshida.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
Ryuji? Not necessarily.
Oh yeah, it might not show your face.
That doesn't make me feel any better about it.
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see... I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Even if Skull was the one to come up with it.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a sec?
There she is! I need an adult!
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans. Oh, sorry, I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past.
Also, have you noticed her voice? She's got the same voice actress as Yukiko.
Yep. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
We don't care about art.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time. I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here? See you then.
Although we do get to meet one of the best side characters through her.
I guess we should go home for today.
I guess she's like more like a background character, but still. Whatever. I still can't forgive him. Demanding to paint Lady on nude, then claiming to report us to the police?
Hey, it's me. Got a minute?
Hi, Mishima.
I have some interesting news. Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site. Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart.
Another change of heart?
You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics. All I know is his target is a terrible person, and that it might complicate things if he posted the name online. I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. The guy's name is Nakanohara.
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
Yup.
I told him to approach you. Good luck.
I found out something insane about Madarame. Sounds like a student of his offed himself while he couldn't speak up about Madarame stealing his work. Is that true? That journalist was looking into Madarame too. It could be real. Someone's gone though. No one's talking about it, but it was a cover-up. I wonder if Kitagawa-kun has heard anything. It'd be great if he could help us out. Ain't that asking a bit much? After today, he's probably gonna be on edge about us. Well, anyway, Monoromi's a piece of garbage. Let's meet up tomorrow. It'll be our first time at the new hideout. It's that passageway in Shibuya, right? Got it. See you guys tomorrow.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
Alright.
Just add this.
Let's save that for next time then. Doesn't seem like there's anyone in chat right now, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up for today.
Yes.
So with that said, thank you all for joining us today. Oh wait, anything with the plant?
Nice.
No, it's healthy. Okay. Alright, thank you all for joining us today, and as always, I hope you'll have a very magical day. Can't spin around very easily in this game.